Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Those other songs were way too slow, so I thought we'd get some energy up in here. Today, the plan, we are going to do our instructive... Oh, I gotta close my door. I'm not being annoying. We're gonna do the instructive beginner speedrun. It's gonna be a pretty short stream. I've decided to limit myself because last time we went a little bit overboard. Streamed for way longer than I wanted to. So I haven't eaten supper yet. So when I get hungry, we're gonna stop the stream. So we'll do a couple speedrun games and then we'll do some Blitz. But hold on one second, let me close my door. BRB. Alright, we're back. Also, I didn't start the lava lamp in time, so it's not going to be going. But that's okay, we'll survive. We are actually going to switch back to lo-fi, though, for the speedrun. We haven't played this in a while. There we go. So I don't know how many points we're going to gain for a win. I guess we'll find out. Oh, whoops. All right. Okay, one more round. My voice is feeling better. And honestly, it just it went away. When did I stream? Friday? I thought it was gonna be terrible the next day, but I woke up and I was just like, oh, it's just gone now. Like I had a horrible pain in my voice box. It just went away. It's like magic. What's up, Joe? How's it going? All right, let's get into the speedrun, and then we will end with some Blitz. Oh, I'm gonna use this mouse because it's quiet. I'm trying to slowly improve the quality of these speedruns. I feel like my head is so big in the frame, but it's fine. Okay. Let's go. Welcome back, everybody, to the speedrun. If you're new around here, this is a speedrun where I'm using an alt account approved by chess.com to teach some instructive chess at the lower levels. My real rating on chess.com is about 2100 right now. And everybody I play will get their points refunded. So there's really nothing to lose for them. They can learn from the loss. Okay, we're gonna play the London system, as is tradition, of course. What else would we play? And we're getting up into the 500s, which means people generally know what to do out of the opening, at least a little bit. This move is slightly inaccurate against the London, but it's still developing a piece. Usually you want to wait to develop this knight when you're playing against a d4 opening. You actually want to leave room for that c pawn to come forward. So playing the knight there early is a little bit inaccurate, but it's fine. We can just continue with simple London-like moves. Okay, our opponent's doing a great job just developing their pieces. We will continue to do the same. I imagine the knight will come out next. They're a little bit passive, not taking full control of the center. And okay, we have our first kind of deviation from the opening theory, as it were. Usually moving pawns along the side is something you want to wait to do until a little bit further in the middle game, if at all. This early in the game, you'd rather use your moves to develop your pieces, but I assume the idea is to try and kick our bishop around. We're not super worried about that. In fact, I kind of hope they do that so we can talk about how to play against something like that. We can just move our own bishop out, continuing development. I'm delaying the development of this knight because I'm not quite sure where I want it to go yet. Okay, and they do push the pawn. So we need to save our bishop, obviously. If we go here, it can be captured by the knight. We do get to recapture, but it's like, I don't know. We'd rather keep our bishop on. Usually trading a bishop for a knight this early in the game is not the best idea. So I'm pretty happy to just rock our bishop back to g3. And if our opponent continues being aggressive with the pawns, we will talk about how to do that. Okay, they are. Interesting. Usually you see like the h pawn, but this sort of thing is decently common as well. So our question is, what does our opponent want with this move? And the answer is, I mean, I really don't know. I assume they want this. But then we get to take and take. They never get this pawn, even though this one that was defending it is gone. Because our knight still defends that. Another thing I'm noticing about this like aggression on this side is that it's opened up this diagonal towards the king. So if we can get our queen in there, we can force our opponent to move. And in fact, we might get a quick checkmate if we do something like this and our opponent just continues pushing pawns. We can go like this. Just thinking for a moment. Yeah, I kind of like this move. So they could do this. But I think we're actually okay with that. I think in that case, they've flown a little too close to the sun. So let's actually jump our knight into the center. Let's see what the plan is here. Just taking a little time here so we make sure we're being as accurate as possible. Okay, so our opponent does take. So what are our options here? We can obviously take back. That will attack the rook in the corner. I'm also always considering this check because that's a forcing move and it forces our opponent to do something about it. We could potentially consider waiting to even recapture that knight and give the check right away. The problem is the knight can then just drop back and then they've just won a piece. So we have to actually capture the knight first. I think the bishop is a good piece to do that. And then we'll talk about giving the check next, because I think they're probably going to move their rook. Or they could block, I guess. All right, they do move the rook. Now, is giving check best? I mean, it seems like a good move. They either have to block the check with the rook, if we give this check, is what I'm talking about, or they have to move the king. And, I mean, either way, our queen is getting involved. I don't really see a way it's getting trapped. Yeah, I feel pretty good about just giving this check. Like, if this knight, like, for example, if they block and then say another move, but if this knight ever comes down here, we can take it, or we can just, like, capture this pawn if that knight ever moves. Lots of ideas here. So our opponent's mistake here right at the beginning was just moving too many pawns for no reason and opening up this weak diagonal next to their king. And I think it's going to be a pretty big problem for them. We're going to pretty quickly continue with our development, get our king to safety, and then just go crazy, attacking. It'll be a nice tactical, aggressive game, no matter what our opponent does. And if our opponent doesn't block with the rook and instead they move the king, well then they can't castle. And that's pretty good for us too, because then the king is just going to be stuck in the center. Oh yeah, so update, we win 18 points if we win this. I'd love to get to 600. Maybe not today, but in the next session or two. That would be nice. I'm not really sure what the ultimate, like, goal of the speedrun is going to be. I originally was thinking like 800 or 1,000 maybe. Because it is meant to be a beginner speedrun. And once you start getting into the, like, you know, 1,200-1,400 range, then it's like, well, they actually, they low-key might have a chance to beat me. Okay, they did move the king. So this is pretty good for us. This means they can't castle. And their rook is misplaced. So now I'd like to develop my knight somewhere that it can quickly get over and help with the action over here. I don't think there's really anything else that we can do at the moment. We need to get more pieces involved. So a lot of times the tendency is to just go all in, but we want to bring as many pieces to the party as possible, because we can't just win with a bishop and a queen when our opponent's king is surrounded by more pieces than just that. Like, we could go here and attack the rook, but I just don't think it's super necessary. We could play this move too. Seems kind of fun. But I kind of just like something like this or this. Just to quickly castle. I think let's play in the style of Jobava. Bring the knight out to c3. Okay, I was kind of anticipating this move, just kicking my bishop back. Our bishop only has one safe square to go. So let's do that. And now again, this does not trap it. We have enough pieces covering that square, so we should be okay. Our next plan will probably be to castle... I'm debating to castle queenside or kingside. If we castle kingside, at the very least we put a rook on the f-file, which is in line with the king. The problem with that is there's pawns in the way. And there's also a lot of pawns kind of running at us this way. Ooh, okay, interesting. So we can take this. Definitely do that. We possibly need to do this, actually. So, okay, the other move I'm considering is this move, threatening things like that. The problem is this rook is defending. So the idea would be like here, here, and then, I don't know, rook here, possibly. So maybe it doesn't quite work. But I think this is pretty necessary. Takes, and then... I mean, we're going to have to give our bishop an escape square, because then this actually is a threat. So I guess we could do that first, maybe? Just debating. I mean, we could also just win a pawn like this. Unless this move comes first. I mean, okay, we have to take. We'll just see what they do. If they take back, then it's easy. We just win a pawn. Yeah. We are indeed doing that. Importantly, our opponent does not have any checks. Okay, and the other thing I was going to say is our opponent cannot currently trap the queen. They're going to try to, though. They're going to try and go here. So now my idea kind of works. Because the bishop is covering this square where the rook would like to go. If the rook goes here, we win this bishop. And if the rook goes back, we also win the bishop. Is there anything else I'm missing? If we go here and here, we win the rook. Don't think we're getting in too much trouble here. I think this seems like a pretty okay move. Any tips on getting a coach, and at what level is it worth it? I've had some coaching, but I mean, I was able to climb from not knowing how the pieces moved up to 2000 without a coach. There's a lot of online resources that are available, but I know chess.com has a pretty extensive page of coaches, and I think it really depends on like personality and the way that you like to learn. If you feel like a coach would be beneficial, like if you feel like you're kind of at a dead end, I think that's a good time to consider one. But yeah, I would recommend the coaching page on chess.com, or looking in like, you know, your local, if you've got any local players who would be willing to do it. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about this fork we got going on here. Nice, nice. Yeah, puzzles are crucial. I wish I'd started doing puzzles sooner. I feel like I could have gone even faster. And somewhat hit a plateau. I mean, it does happen. Opponent taking their time here. Are faster, shorter puzzles better, or longer ones? I mean, I use a combination of both. I think like Puzzle Rush, Puzzle Storm type of thing is good for your pattern recognition, and then longer ones are good for practicing calculation. Ooh, this is fun. Okay, so our opponent, wow, I didn't even consider this move. This is a nice try, bringing the knight down, which defends the rook and also blocks my queen from being able to capture that bishop. After we capture here, if black captures back, then we have removed the defender. Sorry, I'll simplify the arrows a little bit. If we capture here after black captures back, we've removed the knight's defense of this rook, so we get to take it. The question there is, are we trapped? Which I just don't think we are. I mean, the bishop can come back here. But I think we always just have this to bail out. And then we're just escaping. So, okay, yeah, removing the defender. We're gonna win a piece here. Hey, rookie, how's it going? And we'll grab the rook. Pray we're not getting trapped here. Like the last time we did the speedrun, I don't think we are. I mean, even if this bishop moves away, we actually just win this pawn. And we're pinning the other bishop. I guess they can bring the queen down and try to trade, but we're up a rook here. Pretty happy about that. That's right, up a rookie. Rookie mistake. Ooh, okay. They've moved a pawn. We have, I think our best move is probably capturing here. So a good way to think about attacking is, okay, let's find all of our checks and see if any of them work. If we check here and our opponent moves the rook to block, or the bishop to block, that moves out of the way so we can grab that other bishop. If we go here and our opponent goes maybe here, then we're starting to look at mating ideas like this. I don't think it's quite mating because they still have that light scored bishop. And if we go here and they go this way, again, we have the other bishop coming in, and that is actually checkmate. So we're, okay, at the very least, we're winning a pawn here. We can't check anywhere on the back rank because the bishops are covering that. The rook is still in the kitchen, Rookie. I'm so sorry to break the news. All right, our opponent goes down to the 7th rank. And this is just a very unfortunate position. I think castling, oddly enough, seems like a pretty good idea here. Again, just looking at any way our queen could get trapped, and I don't think it can. The only thing that would be similar to that is if they could bring the queen in, but then it's just a queen trade, and who cares about that? We'd love to trade queens since we're up an entire rook and 2 pawns. So if we castle this way, our rook's gonna end up on this square, staring down at the queen. And yeah, that looks pretty good. Maybe taking here was a better idea. Just opening up more files in front of the king. I'm quite sure. I'm pretty happy to just sort of play solid chess here. Oh. Yeah, but then I can move the bishop with a discovered check. And it's like almost mate, almost in a way, kinda. So as soon as this bishop moves, it's gonna be a discovered check. We're at the very least winning a queen here. If we go here, it's a double check. That means the king has to move. And if we go here, I mean, there's pieces that can block, but eventually, like, it'll be forced to go here. Then my thought is just checkmate, pretty much. It's at the very least close. The problem is after here, they do have this escape square. But I mean, we're still winning a queen in that instance. So is the double check best, or do we go here? Like, usually if you're questioning, then that means the double check is the best. But I think in this case, we're just winning a piece with best play, or an additional piece in addition to the queen. So I think we're actually going to go with this one. Gotta speed up a little bit here. I'm down a lot of time. Hey guys, thanks for stopping in. It's gonna be a pretty quick one. We're probably gonna do 1 or 2 more speedrun games and then maybe some Blitz if I'm not hungry by then. But I'm limiting myself this time because last time I streamed for way too long. So I'm limiting myself to my supper time. When I'm hungry, I'm gonna stop. Otherwise, we go to Tilt City. I've been trying to fight back. I think I'm up to like 1950 or something in Blitz. But we still sunk pretty low. It's nice weather in Tilt City, yeah. Oh, it's pretty miserable though. Oh, okay, so we're winning. I keep just not considering some of their moves, but whatever. We're still winning the queen. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to take that. Not even gonna question if there was a better mate or something. I want a queen. Thank you very much. We're eventually gonna get to the place where we don't just win free queens all the time, but today's not that day. We can go here. If they block, we can go here. We can go here. We can go here. Oh, we can even do stuff like this. Alright, I think I like giving a check. Again, just these forcing moves, they just kind of play themselves. You just have to make sure you're calculating far enough that, you know, you're not getting your queen trapped or something. But I mean, even in this case, we'd still be up material. Okay, so we have this move, which wins a piece. We have this move, which, I mean, might as well win a piece. Okay, we have 4 minutes. I'm being so slow. Okay, I'm gonna bring another piece into the party. It's a party in here. Calculating a 5-move line and forgetting the opponent is a 500. That's why I've just, like, stopped calculating. Okay. I think we just continue trading down. When you're up material, it's pretty good to trade. So the question is, do we take the rook or the bishop? I think we gotta take the bishop first, because if we take the rook first, then they get this. And it's not as fun. So we're just gonna trade like this. They can take our rook, but we'll capture back. Sorry, I won't pre-move. Alright, and now we have... Oh, it's like so close to mating here. Let's give this check first. I'm just holding off with the rooks, because I think I might have better. I have to go here. Maybe I don't have better. I'll probably have to trade the rooks anyway. Oh, I guess they can block too. But then that hangs the rook, because it was just removing the defender. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm still happy to be up a queen. It's not quite mate, but we'll get there eventually. Let's bring our other piece in. Bit annoying that they're covering the dark squares where I'd like to check, but we'll figure it out eventually. I mean, frankly, we can even just sack the knight and get rid of these pawns, and then we just have a queen. But let's give this check first. See where our opponent goes. I'm being too lazy to actually calculate if there's a mate, but pretty sure there's not. Let's go here with the check. And let's go. Where shall we go? Down so horrendously on the time. Where's a good place for this guy? Here? Here? I don't know. Let's just bring him back. I think we'll just win these pawns next. I don't think there's actually a mate here. We can also do that by way of this pawn. Queen d7. I think that just drops the knight. I'm thinking correctly. Oh, okay. Okay, now we have this check. Now we do have this check. Defended by the knight. If they go back... Okay, they don't. Now we have this check. I'm just trying desperately to find this mate so we can end the game. I don't think it's here though. Okay, now this. Threatening here. There's something to this, I promise. At the very least, we're gonna get our pieces off. Okay, this move. I think it's just a back rank. This move, they have to block. And then we have basically a back rank checkmate. The queen will cover this square and this square. We did find the mate. Oh, and I'd get the bishop. Yeah, good point, good point. That would have been the easy way to trade down. Alright, how long are they going to make us sit here while they try and find the move? Alright, there we go. Checkmate! Very nice. Alright, we're almost at 550. Should we... Wait, do I still have the thing on this? Take a quick look at this game. %85 accuracy to their 70. I mean, they played decently well. Where was my mistake? Calling this a miss? Oh, what was best here? Oh, this makes way more sense. Here and here is just unstoppable. Okay. That seems to be the only issue with the game. This is all fine. This is good. Okay. There weren't really any super critical moments in this game, so we'll sort of skip this review. And we will just go next. What time we got? We'll maybe get one more of these games in. Okay, we have the white pieces once again. Let's go for our London system. And again, they moved the knight out a little bit too early. So we can't play two pawns in the center, but I just know the London system too well to not go for it. I think this is a genuinely good opening at all levels though, so. Okay, interesting. I think we might have more pawn pushing going on here. Like this, or like this. So let's actually, we're gonna delay this typical pawn push. We'll develop the knight first. Usually I play the other move order, but this helps a little bit with some potential things. Okay, they're definitely gearing up for this. I can feel it in my bones. I kind of wish I had played this, because then I could just move my knight and then they can never play that because I'm threatening mate. But we'll play it now. Wow, what a surprise. So we actually don't have to move the bishop. Wait, this might be a crazy tactic. I think we can just take with the knight. Oh, but the problem is they capture back with this pawn. Okay, never mind, never mind. What if we move the knight? I really want to just give this checkmate. I don't know if they're gonna let me. Like, if they take, then okay, it's checkmate, but if they play this move, then when I move back, then they're ready to trap my bishop. And I don't have that mate. Dang it. Okay, it doesn't actually work. I was really hoping it would. Okay, I think we just have to move the bishop back. I suppose I could have played here. Maybe I'll do that on the next move. Or even this. Yeah, that probably would have been a little bit more accurate. Okay, they've given themselves an escape square. I still kind of like this move, because then we get the same idea. I consider 95. But I still think they just had H5. I'm pretty sure. Okay, is there any threat of getting trapped? I don't think so. I think they're just pushing pawns for no reason. Pushing P, as the kids say. Apparently. I don't know, is that like an old meme? I have no idea. Okay, so notice, we have 3 pieces developed, 3 minor pieces. They have 1. They've spent all their time pushing pawns, and once again, just like the last guy, opening up that important diagonal next to their king. So this is not a great way to play. It can work in some situations if they're able to trap the bishop, but if you know what you're doing, it can turn sour pretty quickly for your opponent. Pushing P. Have you guys not heard this? Are we all boomers here? It's like the letter P, not... You know what? Never mind. This is definitely getting cut out of the YouTube video. Okay, now our opponent has made another pretty instructive mistake, which is moving the same piece twice. So we can give this check. Our opponent can move down. And then I think we have something like this. I mean, hey, come on, we could even just move back. But I like checking because it forces our opponent to move their king. And then they're going to be stuck in the center, and it's just going to be easier for us to attack. So after they move, we can move up and attack the knight. They can move the knight back, or it's pretty easy to just quickly defend. I guess the question is, can they just trap our bishop? If they try and do that, I'm going to grab the knight. If we go here and they go back, I mean, I can probably even just do this. And how are they ever going to get that bishop? Okay, let's do this first. Let's attack the knight. I think the knight just has to retreat or defend with like the A pawn, like A5. Our opponent has played a delayed bomb cloud right now. You guys haven't heard it? I think we're just all boomers, guys. What? Oh. That almost feels like a misclick. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, now we get to take this knight with check. I don't see why not. Okay, and our opponent defends with a pawn. We can continue pushing pawns like this. I think if they ever try and trap us, we just have this move. But I guess still the problem is probably this move. In which case we have this move. Then they have this move when we don't have this move. So maybe bringing the bishop back first, or maybe just this. I think this. This seems good because it prevents the h-pawn from moving forward. And it's gonna take, I mean, black's at least gonna have to go here and here to attack our bishop. In the meantime, I think we just get a pretty good attack going like so. Okay, they don't want me to do that. I mean, fair enough. Let's go to I want to go. Let's just go back here. No reason to keep our queen out and about when there's pawns around. Alright. I really like the looks of this move, just trying to bust open the center. A little worried about this bishop, but I think we're doing okay. Okay, let's play here. Kind of Queen's Gambit-y style. I mean, we can even just do one of these. It takes. I don't know, it just anything to kind of open up the pawns around the king. We can go for a faster mate. Okay, now my one worry is gone. We don't even have to worry about this bishop. If they played here, I was gonna have to try and figure out a way to get my bishop out of dodge. I don't even know how I would have done that, but too bad. We don't have to worry about it. Okay, let's continue with development. Right there. Also supporting this pawn push a little bit more. Okay. They want my bishop. Fair enough. Oh, they're kind of going at this like in a roundabout way. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So maybe something like this. If they take this is all fine. If they drop back, I have this move. If they like continue to push, I guess I have this move. It's still not fun for me. Okay, so maybe this is what I immediately considered. Kind of anticipating this move, but if they do happen to drop back and go after my bishop, then I can go here. And then if they try and trap it this way, I have this move. Yeah, I think I like this better. I think I'm less likely to get trapped this way. I think. Okay, very nice. Okay, if we go here, I guess the question is here, and then if h5, with the idea of bringing the rook down. I mean, then I think we're just pretty happy to do one of these. We're gonna attack before they even have the chance. Or they're gonna attack, I guess. Okay, well this makes things even easier. We'll take with this pawn first, because this gives our bishop a lot of space to come back. I think they could have tried a little bit harder to trap my bishop. I'm not convinced it was winning for them, because I think my, like even if I lose it, I think I have insane compensation for it, but this just makes things a lot easier. We're just gonna win a pawn here. Okay, the last question we have to ask ourselves, if we take this pawn, is this a problem? No, it is not, because we drop our knight back. I think we're all good. Yeah, let's go for it. I mean, we can even just take the bishop. We don't have to worry about blocking. Could be up yet another pawn, because knights move backwards. Okay, is it time to castle? I think it might be. Connect our rooks. Our pieces are a little loose, but like this, we respond with this. Should be just faster. Pretty sure. We can also consider things like this, but I'd really like to get our king to safety first. Let's castle. And I really want to get my queen on the dark squares, or excuse me, on the light squares, and I want to get my rooks into these open files. That's my next order of business. I could give this check right away, but it drops it to the knight. Okay, they're attacking my knight. Fair enough. They're really going for it here. We can just drop it back. I don't see why not. Is there anything better? I don't think so. I think I want to keep this file open again so that my rook can come in. King on e6 on move 20 after I just castled just does not feel quite right. Okay, they did see this move. It's just a little bit late if this is what they wanted to do. So we don't have to worry about this. We can just give a check. Again, just getting more pieces involved. Our opponent has to go back to one of these two squares because this one's covered by our bishop and these two are covered by our other bishop. All right, they choose that one. Again, just looking for any possibilities. I don't think we have. I think either pushing here or just bringing the other rook in seems like a good plan. Let's kick the bishop out. I don't like this pin. My other idea again is to just bring... Oh, okay, this is fine too. They want to trade off our bishop. Sure. We're at material. I'll happily trade down. We could give checks like this. I don't think it's really doing much at the moment. I think more active is just bringing this rook in, so then when we do give this check, then they're stuck on this rank, or file, excuse me. Alright, very nice. So now if we give this check, they can't go on the E file, they can't go on the C file. They're stuck between two squares. And we are gonna find a way to exploit that. And what is the fastest way to do that? I would love to get my queen like here. So I think going on to the light squares is a good idea. Let's just do this. If the rook takes, I'll very happily just recapture. Okay, another pin. They're definitely exploiting the pins. So we could go here. If takes. If we give this check and they block. I mean, again, I'm just pretty happy to trade things off. And eventually I would get this check. So let's, oh, I mean, to be fair, I also have this rook that's just chilling. I didn't even notice that. I'm just going after the checkmate. I don't even want the rook. Or do I? Now I'm considering it. No, I think I like this check better. The other idea is to just come around this way. Let me think. I think actually maybe this would be better. there any way they can stop me from going to this square? Dropping this back. Yeah, that seems to be the only way. But it does work, admittedly. Okay, so maybe our forcing moves. I think we just do this. Maybe taking the rook was better, I don't know. I'm feeling like a storm coming, like cows can hear a storm coming. I'm feeling the start of a checkmate. Yeah, I think this is their only way to block it. And then we take, and it's just mate. Wow, what a cute one. So we can quickly review. How long was that rook sitting there? Good grief, that's really funny. Yeah, sometimes the forcing moves just kind of blind you. Yeah, I also looked at just rook takes e8. You eventually trade down and the king is just in the middle of nowhere. So here, this is already mate in 7. Bishop takes e8 check. Oh, I guess this is also a check, to be fair. And this was the move that started the forced mate. And the one I played, bishop f5, is just mate in 10. Sorry, guys, I missed the mate in 7. I played the mate in 10 instead. How is it mate in 10? I really only saw... Oh, I guess knight e6 is the idea. And bishop takes, and rook takes, and then here. So, I mean, it's the same thing, just a little bit longer. Queen e8. And this, probably. Rook c7 check, yup. d8. And d5. Okay, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Beautiful. All right, everybody. I think those were some pretty good games. I'm pretty happy with those. Should we play some Blitz? Alright, let me log out. We're just gonna do a few games. We're probably not gonna get back to 2000, unfortunately. I think we're currently at 1950 or something like that. Grab my clicky mouse. More comfortable. 1952. When's your next over the board tournament? Beginning of June. And I'll actually be streaming it. I haven't really announced this yet, but I will. I'm keeping it kind of on the down low for now, but it'll be announced in the next couple of weeks. I'll be streaming my games. It'll be cool. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's get some pop and music going. Okay. How long will we be going? About an hour? We'll probably do another, I don't know, half hour or so. A little more, a little less. Oh, you guys can't see anything. Hold on a second. You know what? Okay, this game's gonna have to abort, I'm sorry. I need to do, okay, first of all, this. Sorry, I changed it on the other account, but I forgot to change it on this one. It's fine. These animations, none. I swear it did an animation though, am I crazy? I also want sounds. Is there anything else? Oh, it was like show legal moves? Yeah. I want this. I want to classroom. No piece animations. Okay, that's what I want. I think we're good. I've been recording some stuff for the Chessable course, and there has to be specific settings, and I have to change it back every time I actually want to play the way I want to play. So, okay, let's go for real this time. I've been really slow. There are piece animations. Dude, this is not okay. I'm gonna have to like refresh or close out or something. Oh, this is really bad. If I get a time scramble, this is gonna be ridiculous. Oh, it's so annoying. How did I live like this before? Why did they move their king also? Okay. F takes? It is. I go here. Why are there piece animations, brother? Okay, try that. And then try this, maybe? Is there anything else? No idea. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, you can play here. Please be done. Okay, it stopped. I don't know why it did that. I want to trade queens. What? No? Everything's defended. I just want to trade it to an endgame and then win the endgame. That's the plan. Oh, hey, J Mastermind, it's all good. The VOD will be up, don't worry. Okay, how about here? Attacking pawns. Winning pawns. Wait, winning more pawns. What is this? Here. Like, why not here, though? And then I kick it. I was thinking come back and attack my queen. Nope, they don't want to do that. Okay, how about here? Save this. I'm not playing this super accurately, but we're all good. Okay, how about this? Takes. Seems pretty nice. Or this way. Okay. They have to go back. And then I bring my knight up. And I go here. Maybe? They have checks. They have checks. Not if I block the checks. What am I doing? Wait, okay, if I take here and they, And they go here and I go here. Oh my god, I just have to. I didn't realize I was so bad on time. Okay, run. There's no more checks. I don't think. I'm gonna move my knight and I'm gonna mate. Move knight here. Ah. Okay, how about this? No, I'm losing. Wait, this is great for me. I'm no longer losing. I have nothing. Check. Mate. Boom. Okay, what an emotional roller coaster with 10 seconds left on the clock. I was way too slow in that game. Okay, they have mate and 2 here. What the heck? I assume it's this? Yeah, and then this. I knew there was something. They were looking for ways to defend though. That was really funny. Okay, that's fine. I was too slow, but we got the points anyway. Half of that game was just spent trying to figure out why there was piece animations. Okay, I think if I can get to like 70 something, I'll be pretty happy. It would require me to win like every game, but I think it's possible. I'm not gonna set a rating goal this time because we all know what happened last time. Oh, I know this line. Famous last words. But I actually do. I for sure do. Wait. Isn't it this? Sure. It's great to me. Yup. Yes, sir. And now we take. And then they can't castle. I think. There might be something better here, but I don't know. Okay, let's keep developing. And let's do this. I'm gonna put our bishop on c4. Maybe. Maybe b5. Yeah, this move. Pretty nice. This. We're winning stuff here. Oh. Never mind. Okay, let's give this check first. I'm kind of just trading into an endgame, I don't know. Wait. Boom. I found it. I knew there was something here after the king took. I think they had to take the bishop first, maybe? Yeah. I don't know, wait. Does it work if they take the bishop first, or is it just lost anyway? After I take here? No, king takes his best. Yeah, it's already pretty winning. Okay. All good, all good. Alright, on a roll. Much, much, much better vibes than last time. Already. I mean, not that the vibes weren't good, it was more just like, I was just losing so much. Okay, I don't really know how to play against this, but this, I just like know that this is a move. I don't know. I think like this. I think you delay the development of the knight. Maybe not. Maybe like here. Just jump there right away. Okay, they don't want me to do that. Fair enough. What do I want? I think I want to go here. I mean, I'm probably not castling Kingways. Oh my gosh. Kingside. Kingways is like what I would have said like 3 years ago. Kingway. It's like a street. It's like a street in London. 1, 2, 3, Kingway. Something like that. Okay, probably this move? Oh, I think I was supposed to play here first. But that's okay. I mean, castles, right? I think this move feels pretty nice. They can block with pawns, but then like I get this. You can also just move, to be fair. Yeah, I guess they can just move. Let's maybe line up like so. Kind of want to break in the center here. Oh, I wondered about this. It didn't really seem to do much, though. I guess it's forcing my bishop back. Like, darn, I don't know. They don't want it here. They don't want me to push this pawn and etc. I probably just have to take this. I'm gonna move the king over just preemptively. I'm probably gonna bring a rook in, yeah. I think I want to try and bring the rook back. I think that was my mistake. I need to keep this rook on the open file. This file just never opened up. Yeah, I definitely have to take this. Okay, let's go there. Sure, sure. If queen takes... I mean, yeah. It's a move. Definitely a move. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm down on time a little bit. Not a huge amount, though. I need to do some prevention work getting this knight away. Yeah. Because after this move, they slide over to a5, I guess. Okay. Okay, maybe I just do this. Get her out of there. So slow. Let's go here. Let's reroute the knight a little bit. Free up these pawns. I think I gotta do that. You might just do something like this. I don't know how good it is, but... Okay, let's trade. Please? Okay. Bullet mode. What? What? Oh my god. Oh dear. Jeez Louise. Ah. Sure, sure, sure. Here. Shit. Ah, I'm just too slow. I missed that whole pawn push would be a check on my king deal. I don't know why I moved my king closer, like onto the only dark square that was gonna be a problem for me. And then I allowed it. Like, it's just so stupid. Okay. That's fine. It was a time scramble anyway. Why is the pointer so big? Because my board is really small. So there's less room for me to have to move across the screen. Okay. You will get back in it. I think I played this person recently. Nope. Just a similar profile picture. I like always think this and then I've just like never played them before. Although you do start seeing more of the same familiar faces. A lot of people playing this line lately. I feel like I need to study it a little bit better. Like, I don't think this is the right move at all. And here. This I know. Okay, we're gonna be up in exchange. And that's it. Okay, let's play... Let's play this move. And then this move. Oh. Oh yeah, that's an issue. Okay, let's go here. I think we're fine. This line like allows us to go up the exchange, but their pieces are super active and my king isn't castled. So there's compensation. It's not crushing by any means. And this violin just going to town. Oh, I thought they would give the check. Fair enough. I mean, probably just here. Or here. Wait, I can't take that because then I lose my rook. So I have to go here first. And then I castle, and then we're fine. Okay. Just do it like this, I guess. Their pawns are a bit menacing, not gonna lie. Okay, they win a pawn, but I think I also win a pawn. And we're gonna play here. Maybe? Yeah, let's go there. Has to move. Let's take this. Maybe get some pigs on the 7th. If I'm lucky. So I can't actually... Okay, I've got to do this. And then I have this move. I have checkmate. Okay. Pigs on the 7th. GG's. Okay, 1967. Not doing too bad here. We've only lost one game, I think. Alright, the good old exchange French. We've been here before. There's a line I was like just getting destroyed by the other day. I think it was in the exchange. I can't remember what it was. I can probably go back through my games and find ones where I lost in like 10 moves. And then of course I don't actually look at it. I'm gonna play here. Then I think we're gonna take and then probably just trade. Grab that bishop. I mean, again, they have doubled pawns. And I have a bishop. Why not just trade everything? Yeah, they seem to have the same idea. Admittedly, the knights are a bit trickier, but I mean, I have a bishop. Come on. Can't read opponent's rating. I know, it's kind of weird. I need to fix my layout, I think, a little bit. It's just the way it, like, the, like, chroma key thing works. I don't know. Okay, if they take back like this, I have a passer. I was gonna say if they take the other way, I have a check. Which I mean, who knows if that does anything, but... Okay, do I give up the bishop for a chance to make even more passers? I'm not convinced. I feel like this is gonna be annoying. Let's play here. I have to do this. And then, oh, never mind. Okay, this first. And then I have to decide if giving this check and trading everything is good. If they do here, this, they have a passer, but so do I, but they get to take it. So probably not good. Probably not. Probably bad for me. We'll just be patient and wait a little bit. Just go here. I want to keep the pawn on f6, I think. So I still have the option. Okay. Sure. Okay, let's try this. I'm not 100% convinced, but... Oh. No, I don't think I want to do it that way, though. Okay, I'm down about 30 seconds. I gotta move it. I'd rather just keep the bishop on, I think. I think that's strong. I think it'll be stronger than the knight. Let's go here. Our double pawns are just doing nothing. I'm gonna try and check on the dark squares now. I mean, they still have this possibility, but I don't think it really does too much. I think their king's a little too far away. Let's go maybe here. be a bit careful. But now we're getting into time scramble territory. Just give a check. Maybe try this. Just give them things to think about, you know? Let's go here. Ideas like that. Okay, not quite happening. Oh, I just had the opportunity to win the pawn, I think. Maybe I still do? Okay. Seven seconds per opponent. Okay, I'm losing, but I don't think I actually lose this. Unless they get rid of my pawns. No, it's a draw! I don't think there was any chance for me to get in there. I mean, I didn't deserve to win that, but... I mean, even here, it did feel very drawish. Wait, was there ever anything? No. For them there was, but okay. Okay, well, I gained a point from the draw. We'll do one or two more. Okay, this guy's rated 1977. I'll just say it since you can barely read it. Oh, posture check. Everybody sit up straight in your seats. Getting a tish bit hungry, not gonna lie. It's giving vibes. Okay, he's too scared to go to D3 or D6. Okay, I'll just keep developing. Okay. Twinsies. Look at my beautiful London structure. I mean, what else can you ask for? I want to go here. I'm gonna take with the pawn. They're gonna think I'm gonna take with a piece and they're gonna fork me. But it's not happening. Okay. Maybe this was not the best idea. But that's okay though. My double pawns are something. I'm not sure what. Whoa, thanks for the bits, DBL Click. Thanks so much, I appreciate it. Let me think here. I kind of like that. Am I crazy? I may have not calculated that far enough, but it feels pretty nice. Okay. I guess I just move back now. Now I double. They can never double, by the way. I mean, their bishop is kind of just sitting pretty there. We can go here, though. I would love to have the bishop pair. That would help me out a lot. I think I'm gonna get it. I'm sure. I think we'd be winning a pawn here. Down to a minute. Okay. This feels like a great move. Don't think they're defending that pawn. Then I get my pigs on the 7th again. Yeah, we're all good. Oh, I don't get my pigs on the 7th. I can try, though. Of course not. Okay. Look like this. Now what? It's not quite mating, but it's winning. Okay, let's give the check. Give it a check. This. The rook has no way to infiltrate. We're gonna go here. Sure. Whoa, okay. Oh, I misclicked. It's fine. Okay. That was very messy at the end, but we got there. Oh man. What a horrible last, like, 17 moves. Like, 7 moves. This was good. I started pre-moving for no reason. Like, here, just go here. You know? It's so good for me. I was just trying to stay out of checks. Welcome back to the 70s. Let's go. I think I'm going to stop here, guys, because I know if I try and continue, I'm just going to tilt down. And I'd rather end on a high note. Also, the excuse is that I'm hungry, so I'm going to go eat now. But thank you guys for joining. As always, appreciate you. We're trying to stream once a week. That's the plan for now. I will be having some pretty exciting announcements coming up soon, including tournaments, courses, other exciting things. So be on the lookout for that. Oh, also I posted a YouTube video, so if you don't feel like watching more Twitch, you can go watch the YouTube video. which covers some interesting endgames that I had in some recent over-the-board tournaments. Okay, let's raid Joe. We almost had Joe doing commentary, but he was not able to. He was being very helpful, helping me find some commentators. So, go say hi. Go have some fun. I'm gonna go eat my supper. What should I get? I kind of want to get some like Japanese pan noodles. All right. See you guys next time.